And what?
Sorry,
And what was I talking? What was I talking? I was just talking about two things, about media consumption and films.
अरे भैया हमको बोलने देना चाहिए थोड़ा सा.
Didi, you should have spoken. You had enough time.
When I will say.
Okay, let it be. Don't.
You know what?
Don't fight each other.
I was asking every time. Do you get my point? Do you get my point? And all you were saying, yes, I'm getting your point. I'm getting your point. So
So what?
You could have asked.
You should
Okay.
later speak. First of all.
Yeah. You know.
What should I say?
Do you want me to ask? About 70-80 questions just in a go?
I think why you were stretching it, huh?
Because that's what sir told us to do, to have a normal conversation.
You wanted to exaggerate this point.
Do you think I'm a podcaster who can come here and speak for 2 hours without stretching anything?
No.
I don't have any life experience. All I can talk about the media I consume, right? I can talk about the films I watch. I haven't traveled anywhere. So do you think I haven't been to either college?
It's how can I know? Huh?
So that's what I'm telling you. I can only talk about the things which I consume, which is films, books.
But let me give my chance to speak.
Didn't I give you enough time to speak?
No, you're not. You were stretching.
I was asking again and again. Did you get my point? Did you get my point?
Sir, I can only reply to yes and no. That's it.
You know what kind of jockey you are, whether you can't even find a space to speak for yourself. Do you really call yourself a jockey?
I am really a jockey.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
Yeah.
Just what? You receiving a call from a stranger and they are just speaking their lungs out. What will you do then? You could have seen me. You could have seen me as your other callers, as you receive so many calls. You do, right? You receive calls. You do receive calls.
So.
You could have imagined as a caller. I was just speaking. Why not? You could have interrupted me. No, as I was speaking.
Before starting any song, she start word.
She talks. Yes, she talks bullshit there. What is the work of a jockey? What is the work of a jockey? To keep stretching things. What is there to talk?
First, she said that
If I start exaggerating everyone listeners, then how will
Hello. I have a question for everyone. Did you find my conversation boring or what?
No, it's a very good.
Was I exaggerating anything?
Yes.
You know what? You are a really bad jockey. I believe that.
Okay,
I didn't want to demotivate you. I haven't listened to you ever. But judging from your response after our conversation, I believe that you are a very selfish person. And
if you say I am Modi, I'm not real. I will not.
No. I'm not saying that you should be a benevolent or a kind person. But in a conversation, there should be a mutual respect between talkers, right? You don't know me, I don't know you. You could have asked question about myself. I gave you enough time to speak about yourself.
But do you think I'm not respecting you?
No, you are not. After our conversation, all you are doing is fighting. You are arguing about that I didn't give you enough time to speak.
It was just a little sentence, huh? I have just said you have not given me time.
Do you think I was a host here? Was you host here? Was you a leader here?
You should find your time.
And you know what? Listen. First thing is that I was way too nervous and I was conscious about camera. So I was just trying to find a space where I could be comfortable.
Yeah.
You know what? And you did what? You did what? You are now blaming me that I didn't give you enough time to speak.
You are not exaggerating that.
Should I have asked you that? You know what? I forget names very easily. Harsha is it, right? Sorry, Harsha. I don't want to disrespect that. I don't want to disrespect you, but Harsha, should I have gone and asked you? I asked you few questions which I still remember. I asked, where do you work?
What do you?
You know what? This question was enough to keep talking for 2 hours. That how do you find motivation to keep yourself, in that baseline of creativity?
You are not exaggerating.
How do you keep yourself, and you are comparing creativity as commercial thing. We could have talked about that, but you just yes, I do that.
He gave you time, but you didn't speak. You spoke, but you didn't exaggerate.
You know what? I feel like I'm not a person who goes on. If I like something, I can talk about for a long time. And as you could have seen, as I was talking about films, I can talk about films. You can talk about being a jockey, being a radio host, and all. So, hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I am pretty good. What about you?
I'm doing well.
So, how is your day going?
Well, I said I'm doing well, but deep down I want to go and sleep at home. I'm keeping a fast, and considering the weather is so humid, just being here it makes me sick. I'm trying, after all, we are in a conversation class, so I have to look energetic and sound energetic.
Okay. So, do you enjoy the class?
I do. That's why I'm here. Even keeping, just imagine me being here, not enjoying the class. Why would I be here keeping a fast? Sorry, I'm emphasizing on keeping a fast just because, why? I'm not trying to sound cool or anything. I just want to emphasize the fact that I'm eager to learn. I want to improve myself. So that's why I'm here.
So, okay.
Okay, before we go in detail, let's have a brief introduction. Is that fine with you?
Yeah, okay.
Do you want to go?
Yeah,
Sure.
So, my name is Harsha from Mahadeva. I am pursuing graduation. My hobbies are listening music and watching movies. As far as I know myself, I am self-motivated and hardworking lady. I want to be a radio jockey. That's it.
Well, my name is Roshan Ali. I come from Bindusar, Bujur. Talking about my educational qualification, I am pursuing a degree in English honors. My hobbies are playing cricket and watching films. That's it.
Okay. So, do you love watching movies also?
I do. But since last month, I haven't seen a single film.
Why?
You know what? I think I'm so much into media consumption, so I wanted to control that factor. You know what? You become what you really consume. Do you believe that? When you are watching films, especially nowadays, people are watching short videos.
You mean to say we are deeply engrossed?
Yeah, you become the person what you consume. That's what I believe.
Okay.
People are, on social media, they consume videos of 15 seconds, 20 seconds. So their attention span is just, they can focus just for 20 seconds, right? Do you believe that?
Yeah, I believe
And
that.
I was so much into films. I was watching a film almost every day. So I wanted to control that. I still love watching films. I want to watch it right now. But the thing is that I want to control media consumption. I will start watching films maybe after Eid.
Okay.
But yeah, I do love films. And I don't know how to say it, but if I had to choose just one thing to keep doing throughout my life, I'll choose films, watching films. And maybe I want to create films too. I want to work in films too.
Oh.
Not as an actor, but as a creative side, maybe I can help the filmmakers there. I don't want to act or anything like that.
Oh, that's very nice. So once you have told me that you also want to be a stenographer.
A stenographer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So suppose you have received your goals and you have money. So I just want to know what will you do with that money?
The thing is that everybody is working or doing whatever thing in their life. It is just to make some money, to pay their bills. If I'm no exception. I don't have a rich family background where I can just be a creative person and not pay my bills, not care about paying my bills. So I have to get the job first of all. And what I believe is that I'm very bad in maths. So I think I am going with that. I won't say shortcut, but I'm choosing a path where I feel comfortable and I think I can put effort and get that job. And that's why I have decided to become a stenographer. Still, you have to learn another language, which is shorthand. And I'm learning shorthand in English. And along with that, I'm studying history, geography, English grammar, and reasoning. So I still have to do a lot of work, but there is just one exception, that is mathematics. And coming back to your question, I'm just stretching it, but coming back to your question about making money and all, I think I will pay my bills and whatever saving I will have. As I said that I'm into film, so I want to become creative. I feel I am creative person, but I don't indulge in those activities where I can show my creativity. So I want to have that freedom, having money. You know what? Money allows you to become creative. Do you believe that?
Yeah.
So I want to become a creative person.
Okay.
It might sound huge right now, but I'm still 20 and I don't have a job which can pay my bills.
Not like that. Everyone has his own taste. Everyone has his own interest. So.
And I believe you are a jockey, right?
Yeah,
Where do you work?
I am working at a radio station right now.
If I'm not wrong, it is Radio Snehi?
Yeah, it is.
You know what? Do you believe people are still listening to radio?
The craze of radio has decreased, but the craze of voice has never decreased and it will never decrease. The crazes of voice, of beautiful voice, will long for a lifetime. So
I think that's also it also comes under creativity sector. Radio, being jockey.
Yeah, it's a very creative and interesting.
So how
mind-soothing task.
Yeah, I get it. So how do you find the motivation to keep on being creative?
From the beginning, I want to be a jockey. So circumstances has resulted like once I visit there and I have my interview, and by
No, I'm
God
not
grace,
talking about how you got the
they
job and all.
selected me.
Sorry
What
to
do you want
interrupt
to
you.
know?
Sorry to interrupt you. I just wanted to ask, how do you keep yourself, motivated to be creative? Because creativity is something uh, which can which can reduce with if people are not responding to your work. Do you get my question?
They respond.
I
I am blessed.
I haven't seen anybody listening to radio in long time.
I have lots of viewers. I have lots of listeners. They call me daily on a regular basis. Yeah.
You're famous then.
No, no, not.
Lucky.
I am not like that. But how can you say? I have recently said the craze of radio has decreased, but the craze of voice will never decrease for the whole life.
Yeah, I also want to believe that.
Yeah.
But with phone, with social media, I think people are, as I said in the beginning, people want to watch short videos. They don't want to listen to somebody.
The voice over the short video is also of a very
So
good
you are also
voice
going for a
artist.
shortcut. You are also giving your voice to short videos. Why do you know what? I think it's fine to go with.
I know people who have a very good voice is now giving his voice in TV ads. So
Yeah.
it has a very rich
I think you are taking
scope.
creativity as a commercial thing.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, I think this is a life. This is life. We all have to pay our bills, right? I think I just want to get a job, and after paying my bills, whatever money I can save, I want to put that money, to invest that money in my creativity. It could be creating a YouTube channel, or you know what? I really like to talk about films, about books, about the media I consume, particularly the media I consume. And it might sound lazy. You might think that I'm a lazy person. You know what? Reading too much, watching too much films is also a sign of laziness.
Yeah.
Don't you think that?
Yeah, one should do a productive work over the whole day. So if somebody is resisting,
That's what I want to
he's
do.
lazy.
Sorry.
One should do a productive work once in a day or twice in a day. So if he or she is
Just doing
resisting
2 productive films throughout the day is enough for you.
Two-
Will you be satisfied with that?
more than 2 times,
Yeah, I get it. I get it. No, you know what? I just want to keep entertaining myself. I don't want to, as I have forced myself to not watch anything for last 28 days. I can count exactly number of days, that how many days I have gone through without watching a film. So I want to stop doing that. I want to watch films. I want to talk about films. I want to talk about the media I consume. So that I can show this side of. I want to keep on improving as a creative person, right? Do you get my point?
yeah, I'm getting it very well.
So I think we have talked enough. There are people waiting for their turn. It
Yeah.
was nice talking to you. Thank you.
Same here.